Hey, everybody. It is time now that we are live here it's time for another virtual live broadcast with our friends. And I tell you what, hold on one second here. Let me do something really quick. Bringing you guys on. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you.
All right. Well, let's do this thing. Let me hear. Hold on one second. We're live, and see, I'm having a technical difficulty here being live. Isn't that great?
Well, you did great last week.
I know. It's crazy stuff here. So just stand by, everybody. We are going. What is going on with my stuff here? I don't know what's happening here. Camera, phone, mic, share screen. Hold on a second. We are live, and I am totally embarrassed. So stand by.
So, Nick, which one are you on the screen there?
On this picture?
Yeah.
Man, this is an old picture of us, but I'm the guy with the saxophone, laughing, looking happy. Yeah, we used to wear suits, and we don't really do that anymore. We kind of made that transition a couple years ago, but it's a good picture of us. So, yeah.
You know, one time,
now I do the black T-shirt thing.
Okay. One time we had this group, and part of their gig was really wearing these wild suits, and it was fun and just added so much to it. But, you know, they were like the last one of the season, which at that time was the last week in July. And oh my goodness.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So sorry for
Yeah, I was actually it's better to have a T-shirt, I guess. I actually toured with the band last year during the summer that we had to wear the suits all summer, and I remember the similar kind of thing. I was drenched every night.
Well, I tell you what, guys, let's just get started right now. So let's talk about Donna. Let's talk about music on Main. We got a new location, Forest Park. How's that working out for everybody?
It's working out great. So it seems like the setup's easier, but nobody cares about that. The shows are great. It's on a lawn, same as Forest Heritage Park, but we're 2 blocks south of that, and we've got 6 times more space. We had a great crowd last week with Confederate Railroad, and there was plenty of room for everybody to spread out. So it was not crowded. It was very comfortable, just a great setting. And so people will be able to socially distance. And there are grids painted on the lawn. It's, you couldn't ask for any more, I don't think. And there's some trees to shade. So if you get there early or set your chairs out early, you can, have shade too.
Well, very cool. So online, or actually right now with us, we've got the lead singer. You're the guy behind Selfless Lovers here. Let's talk about, I got Nick Parr. So Nick, I hear you write the songs, you do everything, huh?
Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for having me. And thanks for giving the Selfless Lovers a shot. So I started the band about 4 years ago when I was in college. And I started off as a piano player, kind of a rock and roll piano player. And then I started playing saxophone with a lot of the blues bands around town and kind of added that to my skill set. And started writing songs about 4 years ago. And they were all really bad. And then I started writing some good ones a couple of years ago. And I write the songs, and then we kind of arrange the tunes as a band.
Very cool. So how long you guys been doing? How long you guys been around?
So we started in about 2016. It was a different roster of guys back then. It was pretty much just anybody that I could get to play with me at first. Then it kind of transitioned to being a serious thing probably the past 2 or 3 years. And really the past 2 years, we've done about 120 shows a year. I was trying to do 150 this year. And then COVID happened, but we were really on a track. So we're making a living full time now doing it.
Yeah, I was looking at your Facebook page and your website a couple of days ago. Yeah, you guys had a lot of dates scheduled, man. You guys were like, and of course, like I said, the whole COVID thing happened, like you said. You guys were like almost in every town in the state of Texas. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had a lot of pride in that because that was all, I mean, I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal, but we don't have a booking agent, so that was me making phone calls to folks like y'all and figuring out ways to make shows happen. And my whole thought was, if we can get out in front of everybody in Texas, I bet people will really like this music. And that was kind of what was happening this year. So yeah, we were trying to play everywhere, and we still are. So yeah.
Hey Nick, that brought something to my mind. I think that's how we got you introduced to our booking agent, wasn't it? You just contacted me and I passed it along,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
very,
that Fuzzy,
very
right? Jason Fuzzy.
Yeah, in fact, Shauna from Facebook says they're going to be there Friday night, so it's going to be pretty cool. So, how many songs do you guys normally go
Awesome.
out on your concerts? Like, what are we talking? How long do you guys play?
So, I mean, we kind of cut our teeth doing these 3-hour, 4-hour gigs. That's how bands get good. You know,
Wow.
you come and you'll play a bar gig, and they'll play a 3-hour gig, and we would do half originals and half covers. So we'd be like, all right, let's do Johnny Be Good, let's do Rolling Stones, let's do James Brown, whatever keeps the crowd dancing. So I'm assuming at this concert, I don't know what our set is, like an hour and a half probably, but it's like that an hour and a half is easy for us because we did a lot of those 4-hour gigs, and that stuff you'll be a different person by the end of that kind of stuff. So we did a lot of that.
You know, dude, I saw Elton John like 5-6 years ago, and he did a 3-hour show. So you guys are out playing Elton, so that's just insane.
Oh, cool.
Oh
man, but Elton's got his songs. His songs are.
I thought that was a long show. But
cool.
My gosh, these guys are. So you guys are just like the Energizer Bunny. You just kind of keep going and going and going, huh?
I drink a lot of coffee.
I was going to say, you must be sponsored by some coffee company or something. You guys, the way you're doing it, huh? So that's cool stuff.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
Not a bad idea, huh? Hey, so do you guys? A lot of original material. You do cover songs. What do you got?
Yeah, so we're an original content band. And I think that's what's really exciting for people is there's not a lot of original rock and roll soul music out there right now. I mean, sure, it's being made, but I don't think that's really, you don't hear a lot of it outside of there's a few artists that do it. So no, I was kind of like, as I grew up listening to like the Rolling Stones, I was always like, man, what if we made more of this kind of music? What if we made another Tom Petty album that's not existed yet? And so yeah, we're an original content band. But we play some covers too, but we're mostly original. So about 80% original music at this point.
That's pretty cool. I like that, man. Love that. Good stuff. All right, so
yeah.
So you got anything you're promoting? Anything going on with the band you want to talk about?
I sure do. We actually just finished tracking a full album as of 2 days ago. We tracked it to analog reel-to-reel tape. So like how the guys tracked it back in the 70s and 60s. That's what we just did. So we have a 12-song album that's in our pocket that I'll probably be doing pre-orders for it at our shows from here on out, but it's ready to go.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So you guys are really taking advantage of some of this downtime, I guess, so to speak, right? Guys getting back in the studio doing your thing. So
you have to, or you go crazy, man.
Yeah.
You have to.
So you guys you guys are all over
to.
social media, right? And all that fun stuff, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can find us on Instagram. It's the Selfless Lovers ATX is the handle. The Selfless Lovers ATX. And our website, theselflesslovers.com, is a great way to keep up with us just because I'll post music on there. I post our tour dates. And you can listen to a lot of our songs on that platform as well. And then we're on Spotify too.
Very cool.
Yes, sir.
Donna, so let's talk about music on Main. Let's talk about Denison. So everyone's having a good time. Everyone's going out every Friday night, and they're having a good time. And we're just social distancing, and we're behaving ourselves. Correct?
That's right. It's been very refreshing, and also what we expected. And it's great for these artists because it gives them an opportunity to get out there where they've kind of been cooped up a lot. So we really appreciate that and work hard to maintain that. Something I want to point out, we get so many comments about we have country this, country that. We are not featuring country artists this week. So I expect all those people that have been commenting to be there, along with Shauna. Shauna hasn't been, but Shauna says she's coming, so we're looking forward to that. The warm 70s rock. I kind of remember that, and so I'm looking forward to some more of that because it doesn't get much better than that.
So Nick, you're bringing the jam, then, is what she's saying.
We are bringing the rock and roll and the soul and the funk and the jam. Yes, sir. I
All
sure
right, I
am.
love it. And the weather's going to be, the weather's always, it is hot in Texas. It is July, so make sure you stay nice and hydrated. And it's always very important too, Donna, don't you think, maybe to have something in your stomach before you show up, right?
Yeah, always. We're gonna take Nick out in the group, and we're gonna give him some great food from Downtown Denison. And so we want to encourage everybody else before the show to come and check out our restaurants. We post that on Denison Live on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our website. And so, we'll give you some menus and some options, what's going to be open right before the show. You can either dine in or carry out. You can have a picnic in the park if that's what you want. So it's a lot of good options, but we will make everybody able to find what our menus are, and so they can look forward to that as just part of the evening.
So yeah, get on out there and support these vendors out there, and like you said, all the different food options, and have a good time. Watch the band, and then right before these guys play though, Riley Redding. Can we talk about Riley, Donna?
Oh, Riley has been involved with the Shonda Rhimes entertainment group for a while, and last year we had a kind of a competition of sorts to. We called it Local Talent Live, and he was one of the participants, and very, very entertaining. And so he's going to do an acoustic set before the Selfless Lovers. So you come out for the 7:30 performance of Riley. You'll enjoy the whole evening. If I was going to go to the effort, I would come out for the whole show. And
right.
Then we also have our Music Alley Happy Hour that we've been doing. So I was thinking on my way in this morning, if you want to get the full experience from kind of getting to know the band, enjoying the whole evening, then you're going to want to start with us right here at noon on Wednesday. You'll want to join us for Music Alley Happy Hour, and then you'll want to come to the concert. And so that's how you get to know the most about the artist, because during that, hopefully Nick is planning on being there with us at 6:30 on Friday evening, and we'll interview
Oh,
Nick.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then we'll get maybe some of the other band members on if they're up to that. But we'll talk to Riley, and we usually talk to some of our downtown business owners. Just we keep it hopping, and then we have the show, the concert, and so that's the lowdown right there. That's how you can get the most enjoyment out of the whole week.
I like that Music Alley Happy Hour because it's almost like a behind the music type thing. You get to ask maybe a couple questions about somebody. So which is nice. I like that. Get to know the artist.
It really is, and you'll it's not just your normal talk show or question and answer type session. They tend to spend a little bit more time with us, just like they do right here. We just try not to repeat the same questions, and so it, like, hey Nick, where you from? And
So we got some fine sponsors.
That's always the best one.
Yeah, we have a good time with it, and it's just very casual. Our sponsors, of course, Katy Country, K Lake, and Mad Rock are right there at the top of the list, right? And then we have our two local television stations. We have Overdrive Entertainment, who makes this all possible, and the Hilton Garden Inn, Texoma Event Center, and First United Bank. They've been a sponsor for all the years. We started this in 2002. Well, we didn't. Our predecessors did, and some downtown business owners. And then we also have the Denison Arts Council, who's really, really supportive. And so that's the top of the list right there.
So when you come into Denison, Texas, and you go to Forest Park, there's plenty of parking. I mean, all around the place, right? You can kind of park over. I think you said the Albertsons parking lot, or somewhere places over there, maybe by the stadium, and
Right.
just so parking's never a problem, correct?
People figure it out. They know, it's right by the football stadium, and so they know how to get there, and they know how it is when you park. You just park around downtown. It's very easy, walkable. You go down Touchdown Alley right next to the stadium, and that's where our vendors are. We'll have Homestead Winery, and they've been selling our T-shirts for us, so you can get a T-shirt with the concert lineup on the back of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the census. The U.S. Census has been with us because we want to get everybody registered for the census, especially everybody that's living in Denison. And then we have Pop Around the Corner. So if you want to get some great flavored popcorn from our downtown business, you can do that. And then we also have Frutitas, and they have some great fruit smoothies, snacks. Oh, something that's been really, really cool that they've been doing. Homestead Winery and Frutitas have been partnering together. So you see these, it's like Maui worthy, really. It's like these great big pineapples with the top cut out of it. And so they've got fruit drink in it. But then if you want to, go next door to Homestead Winery, at that booth, then they make some special concoction for you. So it's a really refreshing drink.
Very cool. All right. So, Nick, you got anything you want to add to the party here? Any surprises we need to know about? Or I guess if it wouldn't be a surprise, I guess you told us, would it?
Yeah, I got to keep it a surprise. I got to keep the secret, But I will say, I think that you guys are kind of, a model for how music can continue in this time of whatever the heck we are in, with this COVID thing. I've always been a huge advocate of, okay, if the shows can't be inside, let's bring them outside. Let's have social distancing. Let's let the people, people respect each other in these settings. And we've done some outdoor concerts in June, and it was fine. And I think that we've got to figure out ways to continue to have music because it's so important for our communities. I'm glad y'all are doing it. It's huge.
You can't beat live music, man. You just can't beat it. You can't beat it.
You can't. Yeah.
So really quick, Nick. So
Right.
so after Friday night, where are you guys heading off to next?
After Friday, where are we? Man, a lot of our shows in July have been canceled. We had like 15 shows this month.
Okay.
So we'll be back in the studio finishing up the album and then getting ready for distribution after that.
Okay. And of course, like you guys on Facebook, go check out your website and just support you guys. And again, man, welcome to North Texas, and it's gonna have a fun time. And everyone will social distance, and everyone will be.
We're excited.
Everyone won't be sneezing on each other. Everyone's gonna have a good time, right, Donna?
Yes, and
it'll be great.
We do request that everybody wears their mask because we don't want to go against the governor's orders. And
right.
So if you just wear your mask and then social distance, then there's no way we can spread anything, right?
Right. Exactly. All right. Well, Nick, thank you for joining us. We'll see you out there Friday night.
Yes, sir. Thank you all.
Donna, again, thank you
Absolutely.
for joining us. We'll do this again next Wednesday.
All right.
And DenisonLive.com is your website. Check them out right there. And again, guys, thank you so much.
Well, we're looking forward
Thank you all.
We'll see you on Music Alley Happy Hour, Nick.
All right.
Yes,
Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, everybody.